According to our Football Power Index, both Georgia and Alabama are heavily favored to make it to the SEC championship game. That will be at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta in December. The team with the next best chance after the Bulldogs, the Crimson Tide, is Kentucky at 6%. So clearly a drop-off. We talk about Alabama, guys. We talk about Georgia, all for very good reasons. But, Greg, I'll start with you. Who is the third best team? If we can agree on the other two, who's the third best team in the SEC?
It's Texas A&M, and some people is open for interpretation. A lot of people say, well, who's going to have the third best record or whatever it may be. I go based on how I think they'd fare on a neutral field against everyone else in the league. And I look at this team, the talent that Jimbo Fisher's been able to accumulate over the last couple of years. The roster has depth and quality across the board. Yeah, they are with some question marks. There's no denying that I'm a little concerned about losing their defensive coordinator in Mike Elko, a little concerned about losing some of the great players that they had on defense. But for the most part, I think the way they've recruited, they'll have a younger player, a hungrier player, and a player that's eager to show that he was belonging at the top of the ESPN 300 like so many guys that cited in this most recent class. So I think A&M, if they can figure out the quarterback spot, Sam, and I think they will, they have a really nice chance to finish at worst 10-2, maybe even 11-1 with a road trip to Tuscaloosa daunting there in the early part of October.
Yeah, I'm going to go Kentucky for my third best team in the SEC. And part of the reason why is what I saw last year. I saw Kentucky get off to a 6-0 start last year before they ran into Georgia, right? Everyone ran into Georgia. They lost their next two and they finished with 4 more wins. Partly because of that man you see throwing the ball and running it, Will Levis. He's a leader, and I think he's a great quarterback. In addition, guys like Chris Rodriguez, I know he's going to be out early in the season at running back, but when he comes back, you're going to see a team that could be knocking on the door for another 9-10 win season in the SEC.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.